everyone, and you too. Happy belated Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope everyone's Christmas was great. But I had this reaction video yesterday. I was heavily under the influence, and I was very upset. For one, I do want to say that I was very, very pissed off at Tua's performance, especially 3 interceptions. Do I still feel like he can right the wrong despite this 4-game losing streak? Yes. Do I think they still in the playoffs? Yes. But I need Tua to do better. I mean, I know he can actually do better. I could tell in that game he was pressing for some reason. I don't know why, but it seemed like he started to press, and it seemed like he was getting fooled by the defense with simple coverages. Because the 2 interceptions that he threw in the fourth quarter, both times the corner let off one receiver and dropped it to another piece of the zone, and that's what Tua threw the ball at. So it's like the corner actually anticipated where he was going with the ball versus Tua anticipating where the corner would be. And the result, he threw the 2 picks back to back. Matter of fact, one of them sailed over Hill's head, and there was no way he was going to fit that ball in there. I feel like he just threw it out of bounds at that point, say yourself a down, or ran the ball or whatever. And then the interception to Gesicki. Everybody knows Mike Gesicki is not a quick or fast route runner at all. It takes him a minute to get into his straight on, speed or route runner, whatever you want to call it. So I don't even know why Tua plays the ball in that position. But that's neither here nor there. You take the bruises. We're still 8-7, still control on destiny. Still, all we got to do is beat the Patriots and the Jets. We in there. Tua. I'm still the biggest supporter. I still believe in the kid's ability, what he can do, what he can bring to the franchise. I just need him to play a little bit better. I mean, he started off in the first half of that game. He was lighting it up. 84-yard touchdown to Waddle. He caught it over the middle, and then he did the rest. Assisted by Tyreek Hill, and then the 52-yard bomb to Tyreek Hill, which is in stride, which is a beautiful pass. And from there, it's like, I think they made the adjustments they didn't have to make. And Green Bay went into the halftime, they took away what he wanted, which was the sideline throws and most of the stuff over the middle. They took it away from him. So, in some ways you can blame Tua, but in other ways you got to blame Mike McDaniel. He has to take the spear of it because of the coach. If you see that happen, then you need to be informing your quarterback, hey, they're now taking away what you're going to do best. So this is what you're going to do if you see this coverage. You're going to need to see that coverage. That didn't happen, and because of that, Tua got fooled twice on back-to-back interceptions because the Jair Alexander pick, Tua threw it right to him. Ain't no way around that one. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he thought Jair was going to drop it. He's one of the top corners in the league for a reason. And then the other guy, Douglas, he just happened to drop into that space that Mike Gesicki was at. And Mike wasn't even open on the play. But like I said again, you take the good with the bad. I still believe in Tua. Tua's still my quarterback. I'm not going to say him past that kid. He had a bad game. And this was not even a meaningful game, honestly, because they could still lose the game and still control the destiny, which would happen. They lost the game. Green Bay wanted the game more than Miami did. That was clear in the second half. Green Bay wanted it and needed it more. So they came out playing like they needed it more. Now, I asked Miami this. Are y'all going to come out with that same enthusiasm Green Bay came out against y'all with? You cannot go to New England and put up 20 points to win that game. Because they made a comeback against Cincinnati. Cincinnati put up 22 points. And Joe Burrow barely threw 300 yards in that game. He barely put up 2 touchdowns. And they barely won the game 22-18. They had to hold on to beat them. You need to send a stifling message to New England. We own y'all. You need to go out there and blow them off their own damn home field. Put Tua in a situation where he's up by at least 21, at bare minimum 28, and call it a day. We don't need these close calls anymore because we've lost too many games by 6. It's becoming gut-wrenching to deal with. There's another game we lost behind some BS play calling and turnovers. And turnovers make or break the season, man. Like, the kid he still has 35 2,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8 picks. Unbelievable season his third year. But it's toward in the month of December, he's just like crashing. I guess it's because of the pressure, or maybe because, we start off 8-3, and now it's like, well, maybe we can kind of get lackadaisical, but this is the time not to get lackadaisical to him. This is the time to show people exactly what you are. And right now, you looking like a circus tent, my brother. I mean, still love you, still got love for your abilities, but you looking bad right now. You lost 4 in a row, and it's all in the month of December. So you have to rebound this Sunday coming up in New England, which will be on New Year's Day. On New Year's Day, you need to get this dub. We cannot afford to take another L and then go into the, basic postseason. Go into the Jets game 8-8, because then we're at somebody else's mercy in terms of what they want to do and how they want to dictate to us how we're going to win the next 2 games. We need to beat New England. I know I sound a little desperate because I didn't expect us to lose yesterday, but we lost. So we beat New England, we moved to 9-7. We beat the Jets, we moved to 10-7. We're locked up in the playoffs. We're locked up. Now the Chargers lose tonight helps us out, because the Chargers will fall where we at, we'll jump up. Only because, or the Chargers may stay the same, I'm not sure. Not sure how it's going to work. But they dropped the ball against the Colts, and we still have a legitimate shot to get the 7th seed. And from there, because I don't want to play Kansas City in the first round. Though we have to legit get the 6th seed, which means we'll end up playing, we'll play Cincinnati. Ooh, that's even worse. But I don't want to play either one of those teams in the first round, but it looks like that's what we end up doing. That's what it looks like. It looks like Tua are going to end up playing either Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. Pick your poison. And if he manages to beat one of them teams, you got to go see Josh Allen in the cold in Buffalo. But we're not getting that far. We're talking about New England. We have to do what we did in the first half, but throughout the entire game. We have to do it. Now, I know New England will come out. They're going to play hard because, they have a lot more to play for in terms of what they're trying to accomplish, which is make the playoffs. And the Dolphins seem like they're running out of gas. We started off hot. Now it's like we're just fading. We ain't won a game since November. The last big thing was Houston. And then from there, we lost San Francisco, Chargers, Buffalo, Green Bay, 4 in a row. I don't want to keep losing games like this. No, not like this. And it's not like we're getting blown out of games. We lost by 6 points, damn near every game. Buffalo 3 points, and that was a promising game for us. But like I said, I still believe in Tua. I still think he can rebound very, very well. I just ask him to play smarter. Don't put the ball in harm's way anymore. You got to stop trying to play hero ball, and stop allowing your eyes to fool you on certain coverages. If you see Tyreek flash across, man, let it rip. Let it rip. He was actually open that play. It's just Douglas let him go, released on him, and he wanted to go take the second, which he made the right guess, because that's what Tua made up his mind to throw the ball at, because he figured Tyreek was going to be covered. But if you wait a second extra longer, Tyreek was open. You could hit Tyreek. And every time you hitting him. So I need that to get fixed. I need Mike McDaniel to sit down with Tua. Hey, what did you see here? But this is what you have to do. An extra second later, he's right there. He actually came across, he was open. In that New England game, if that happens, hit Tyreek. Hit him. Let him go do his thing. Let him get you a couple yards. Let him get some trunk plays for you. But we don't need no more turnovers, too. We don't. We don't need you throwing 3 more picks no more. We don't need it. You went most of December without turning the ball over. Outside of the San Francisco game, you threw 2 picks. The Chargers game you was clean. The Buffalo game was clean. Then you came back and threw 3 picks against the Packers. We don't need that no more, man. You're way better than that. I can assure you that. I can promise you're way better than that. But like I said, I'm looking forward to Sunday to see what's going to happen, how we're going to look. I just need us to come out focused, hungry, and angry. When we come out with those 3 things, we're going to definitely get a win, because I don't see us, losing 5 in a row. I'm praying that doesn't happen. But I also need them to play like they pissed off right now, because this is ridiculous. They're a much better team than 8-7. Much better team. I think they let their guard down after that West Coast trip. And the Buffalo game, we had it in our hands. We had it in reach. But the defense let go of certain plays. And then the last drive, Tua just couldn't deliver on the fourth down play for us. Or it might have been, I think it was the third down play. When everybody ran a short route, he forced it in the heel, which still got picked up by Johnson. But it shouldn't have came to that had the defense kept them by the end zone when it came to that. So it's a total team loss in Buffalo. The same with the Packers. Total team loss. Except the defense actually did their job because they put us in position to go down and get the game-winning touchdown and win that game. So this loss right here belongs strictly to Tua. It ain't got nothing to do with the defense. They had some dumb plays. They had some dumb plays, some dumb ones. But majority of that loss goes on Tua because of that fourth quarter he played. And he know he played like stir-fry shit. You know he does. I'm just gonna call it spade a spade. He played like shit in the fourth quarter. But still love you, Tua. You know, hey, still gonna rep you. I believe in you, man. I still think you're gonna lead us to the playoffs this season. And I'm ready to see what you're gonna do come Sunday. With that being said, guys, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.